morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to y'all. So welcome back to another video of Sugar Ray. This will be part 2 or episode 2 of my 2022 Hot Wheels collection and slash diecast. So in this video, I'm gonna be showcasing my EDM collection, European domestic market collection, I should say. So with that being said, let's get started. First runner-up, we got the same situation with the blue and pink, if you haven't seen the previous episode. This time it is a 70s Volkswagen Baja Bug. So this one's very significant and very iconic in terms of my opinion. The name does give it its look, so here's a front. It's wrapped in blue with a shade of greenish or bluish, topped off with some pink stripes. Has some wide wheels in the rear, tiny wheels in the back, and an engine in the back. So number 54. So the car does give itself its name, and yeah, that's pretty cool. Next up, I snagged these at Walmart luckily. I don't know what kind of collection this is. It seems like each of these has like a different name to it. Brazil, UK, Italy, and then Germany. I do have the 4GT that will be shown at the USDM video, so stay tuned for that. But let's start with one of them. This is the Brazil one. This is the McLaren Senna, wrapped in a baby blue with some black accents. Not much going on. Wish there was more to it than what you see in the picture, but it is what it is. Next up, we got the Lamborghini Huracan LP610-4. Wrapped in yellow with some blue or black stripes in Italy. So not much going on with it. Wish the rear was detailed, but yeah, same situation. Next up, we have the Germany 2019 Audi R8 Spider, wrapped in a silver metallic. Metallics are really showing. Very detailed with the front, digging that. So it's giving me more than what I see in the picture, so that's nice. Next up, we got the UK Aston Martin 177, wrapped in black with a silver striping. Same situation as the other two cars. Not much going on than what I see in the picture, so yep. Then next up, we have one of my faves. This is the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon, wrapped in a maroon, topped off with a yellow accent on the windows and headlights. Also has showing the intake manifold on the hood and a side exhaust manifold on the side exhaust exit. And you can see that the logos are pretty transparent. So also has a sunroof. And in the rear has a Hot Wheels Drift license plate. And if you guys don't know, if you don't have one of these of your own, you can tell in the trunk area that there's two dogs. You can see that's one dog, and then the other one is there. So that's very cool. Loving the detail and crafting of this car. So this is one of my favorites. And next up, we have the Lancia Delta Integra. Quote me on that. Don't know how to pronounce that, but it's wrapped in metallic green, topped off with a shade of green and yellow designs and some race logos. Very clean, loving the detail. Here's the front, side, the rear. Not much going on. Not much going on in the rear. Wish there was more, but very clean. Next up, we have the McLaren Elva. Not really digging this. No top, convertible. Not much going on with two, so yeah, it is what it is. Next up, we got another Ryu's Ride collection. These are two Bugattis, if you can't tell. Different colors and different wheels. So we'll just showcase the silver one first. So we have the silver one wrapped in, let's say metallic silver or glossy silver. Let's say glossy. Here's the front, blacked out headlights. The wheels look like, I don't know what you call these wheels, but they have those wheels. In the rear, not much going on, but it is what it is. And you have the rear engine, if you can't tell. And the yellow one, same situation, different wheels, different color. But this one has red interior. And yeah. Then next up we have the Aston Martin Valhalla concept. Not much going on with this. It's wrapped in the glossy silver and some black accents. So, not much going on. Next up, we have the Pagani Zonda R. This is one of my favorites. If you can't tell, the top section of the car is matte black, and then the bottom, it seems more glossy than matte black itself. So, that's pretty cool. Maybe that's just the body part of it, but I find this pretty cool in terms of crafting wise. So yeah, it's topped off with some green and red stripes and a Pagani logo on the spoiler, so that's really cool. Next up, one of my favorites as well, we have the 84 Audi Sport Quattro Rally Champs collection, wrapped in, has that Honda blue to it, topped off with some red, green, not green, red, gold, black stripes and some race logos. Here's the front, very detailed, digging that. And the side, loving the wheel choice too. And the rear, which shows more to it, but it is what it is. And the car itself looks pretty wide. So, you know, if you love thick, you love thick. And next up, we have the Volkswagen Käfer Racer. Wrapped in a maroon, topped off with some white and gold stripes. Some logos, Jones Race Product, 44. So this one's pretty neat. Didn't know anything like this would exist, so that's pretty cool. Here's the front, side, and rear. And you can see the engine and two side exhaust exits. Next up, we got a little cute one over here. One of my favorites too. It's the Morris Mini, wrapped in yellow with some black stripes, white, some race logos. Has a big chrome radiator slash intercooler. Nice logos with it as well. Like the black top. And not much going on the rear, so it's just pretty cute and well crafted. So here we have the Porsche 935, wrapped in blue, topped off with some yellow pink stripes, a couple of race logos. So this kind of reminds me of Bismo's build, his all-electric Porsche. So that's pretty cool. So here's the front, side, and rear. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we got the Porsche 911 GT3, wrapped in the blue, glossy blue. Not much going on. Loving the rear too. Loving the rear detail. So looks like some blacked out headlights. Yeah, not much going on. Next up, one of my favorites. We got the McLaren F1 GTR wrapped in metallic silver. You can definitely see the metallics. Or glitter, topped off with some red, orange, white, and black stripes and some race logos. Here's the front, very detailed, digging that. Side, and the rear, not much going on with the rear, but it is what it is. Top, so pretty cool. And next up, we got the Aston Martin V12 Speedster. Not much going on, just plain white, plain Jane white, you know. And a V12 on the license plate. Yeah. Next up, this one's pretty classy. I'm digging this. This is the 71 Lamborghini Miura SV. So, never seen this car in real life, but it's wrapped in orange. And it has hood scoops too, so that's pretty cool. And a very cool rear end too. It says P400 SV, so that's tight. Very detailed, so I dig that. Then next up, we got the Audi RS e-tron GT for all you green folks. For those folks who want to save the planet. It looks like it's wrapped in a metallic gray. And here's the front, it says e-tron GT, nice touch. And rear end, e-tron GT as well. Damn, that got scratched up. So, very detailed. Loving the craft, so that's cool. Here we got another favorite of mine's. 94 Audi Avant RS2. Wrapped in a glossy black. Some cool rims. Love the wheel choice. Very detailed front. That's pretty cool. Then, oh, it's pretty cool. It has a lip kit. So I guess these do have a lip kit. And then the rear end, pretty simple, but has the details, the RS, that significant RS logo. So that's pretty cool. Packaging ain't the best, so it is what it is. And next up, we got a Matchbox. It's another classy car. Okay, this is the 91 MG, no, not even. It's 1971 MGB GT Coupe. Never heard one of these, so it must be foreign. So, or Euro. So it's MGBT in rear, so it's pretty nice touch. Wrapped in a yellow. Not much going on the front, so it's pretty simple. Wish there was more too on the front than what is shown in the picture. So, yep, where all my Benz bros at. So we got two Mercedes. This is the 500E, silver and red. So let's show the red first. So very clean, well crafted front, very detailed. And as you could tell, 500Es are wide. If you didn't know that, so that's a cool thing about these chassis. And then for the rear, not much going on, but very detailed. So for all my 210 lovers, this is something I'd want, but they're going crazy. And their prices are going crazy for what they are. And then here's a silver messed up box. Could be better, but nothing too different. Same situation, just different color. So yeah. Next up, we got another Mercedes. This is the Zamek 01 10 years. Don't know what that means. But it's wrapped in a chrome look with, what does that say? The Zamek logo on the hood and a lime green stripe. So very detailed front. It says Hot Wheels MB021. So that's cool. And then the rear end, same thing, 021. Don't know what that is. A bumper. But yeah, that's what the car is. And next up, we got the Volkswagen Beetle. Very classy, very simple. Looks like it's wrapped in a metallic army green, covered with some wood grain and tan stripes. Looks like there's a crafting error on that one too, so it is what it is. Not much going on with it though. Pretty simple, plain Jane. So that's the Volkswagen Beetle. And next up, we got one of my favorites. This is the 73 BMW 3.0 CSL race car. I like these. These are pretty cool. It's wrapped in yellow with some red and black and white striping, some race car logos. What I like about these is that concave look that it has. Looks like an arrow, so very classy. Loving the look. Side exit too. The crafting is well off. Wish the packaging was better. It's all jammed up, but it is what it is. And next up, we have the Aston Martin Vantage GTE, wrapped in a lime green, topped off with some black stripes and orange stripes. Pretty cool. Looks like it's the top of the line of the Aston Martin. So cool things. And then next up, we have the Elise, or Lotus Sport Elise, wrapped in glossy white with some green stripes. Not much going on, very plain. Body lines are cool. Rear end seems more detailed than the front. Lotus Sport on the license plate, so nice touch to the rear. Not much going on with the front. And next up, we got the Lamborghini Huracan. This is the Liberty Works, just to be specific. Very detailed in terms of like the crafting of the car itself. Not much going on with the front, but it does say Liberty Walk on both headlights, so you get a better look. And Liberty Walks on the side. So very cool. Not much going on at the rear. Has a huge diffuser, but very well crafted. So wish those rubber wheels, but yeah. And then next up, we got the Rise Rides collection, Volvo 850 Estate, wrapped in metallic green. So very nice touch, very clean car, very clean front end. Not much going on, but it's very clean. And then we got, what did I say? I want to say Ryus, but yeah. And in the back, very detailed Volvo. This is 850. This is 850. So very detailed, very subtle, so I dig it. Next up, we got Matchbox again, moving parts. Didn't know anything like this existed, but it's another Mercedes. This one's a 450 SEL with open doors. It's wrapped in like a subtle blue, you know, very subtle, not much going on. Doesn't really wow you, but it's very subtle. And I'm pretty sure it's the turbo diesel version. No, not really. That was a turbo diesel version, but yeah, very simple. And to top it off more, I got more Mercedes. I'll start off with this wagon. We got the Mercedes S123 station wagon, wrapped in, let's say like white and mustard, like a tannish, kind of like mustard and white mixed together, but more white to it. But that's the front, and that's the rear. It says 300 TD, so this is a turbo diesel, and license plate MB 1980. So that's a really nice detail to it too. So digging that. We have another one. I like these two, very classy. This is the 62 Mercedes 220 SE, wrapped in a lighter, like a lighter version of a banana. And it has some logos, Mercedes logos, black top, so Germany flag, 62. So that's pretty cool. Here's the front. And the hood says, what does it say? Don't know what that says. Super fast, and M and B on the hood, so that's pretty cool. Not much going on at the rear. The trunk, Matchbox, Mercedes-Benz, 62, and German flag, as I mentioned. So very well crafted. We got the G-Wagon, 15 Mercedes, G500. Not much going on, so there's not really much to show. Didn't really do too much to this car, so yeah. Then we have another Matchbox collection. This is also part of this MR2 is also part of it too, so I just need a 4GT Bronco and then I'll be good. So this is a Lamborghini Diablo. I was digging this, but then I saw the wheels and I was like, should I get it or not? But I was like, whatever, let me just get it. So wrapped in red, very detailed in the rear. I'm not sure it has a removable engine cover, so, or engine hood prop, so I'm not too sure, but it looks like it does. And the front, pop-out headlights, blacked out. Don't know why it's blacked out, but yeah, they could choose a better wheel choice, so those are ugly. Next up, we have the Jay Leno's collection. Jay Leno's. Out of all the 5, these are my favorites. I wasn't really digging the Ford or the Tank. So yeah, let's get started. So we got the Lamborghini Countach LP 5000 QV. Quote me on that, don't know how to pronounce it correctly. Wrapped in red. Very slick, loving the front end. Very detailed too. And the side, don't know what that says, but loving the wheel choice. And the rear, as it says, Countach and 500. So very detailed with the rear. Loving the crafting, so that is pretty nice. And next one, we got the McLaren F1. This one's pretty plain, but the detail is what it is. It just shows on the picture. It shows what it shows on the picture. So yeah, not much going on with this one. Very plain, but it's very detailed, so that's pretty cool. Must be easy. So loving the wheel choice too. Next up, we got one of my favorites, Mercedes-Benz 300 SL, wrapped in red. And what's cool about this is it shows these things. Those, what do you call those? it shows its age, I should say. So you can see it there on the hood. And front. Wheel choice is cool. Side exit, side exit exhaust. Along with the hood or the top. And then you got the rear end. So that's pretty nice. So last but not least, but not the last, but we have the Mercedes-Benz AMG E36 Estate Special Edition. This is the car that got me into Hot Wheels. So this one's very special to me. Wrapped in all black. Never seen this in the US. There's a front end, very detailed. And the side, loving the wheel choice. Looks like also has like some kind of body kit to it. It's also wide as well. So this one's very special. Rear end's very nice. Well, not too crazy, but it's very simple. Packaging ain't the best, so you're ripping, but this one's very cool, and so this is one of my favorites as well. Next up, we got a couple more. These are Road Riders. Not saying the Chilenos aren't, but anything that looks like this, they're Road Riders. So we'll start off with this. This is the 70 Rover P6 Group 2. Never heard of this car before, but I think it seems like a rally car. This one's pretty cool. I was digging it. Loving the details to it when I saw it. So, but here's the front. Has like a huge front splitter, so it's nice. And you can see the hood props. Number 70, white top. Now what's going on with the side and the rear. Pretty cool. It has that 3500 P6 GB with Rover on the top. So very well crafted. Love it. And then we have the 2012 Mercedes C63 AMG Coupe Black Series for all you 205 lovers. This is wrapped in a glossy red. Here's the front end. Pretty simple, not much going on. Wheel choice is excellent. Loving that. Pretty aggressive. And if you don't know, for those who are not familiar with Mercedes, the Black Series or AMGs have wider fenders than the typical C300s that you see out there around this year. And then you have C63, AMG, and AMG right there, license plate, and dual exhaust. So pretty simple, not much going on. I know they have a black version, but let me keep a lookout for that. And next up, we have the Di Tommaso Pantero Grupo 4. Don't know, never heard of this car before, but I'm guessing it's like a rally car. It's wrapped in red with some white, red, and green stripes and some race car logos. Kind of gives me Lamborghini vibes, but not sure if it's a sister of Lamborghini. But here's the front, pretty detailed along with the hood, and the side, very detailed. You see divots on the wide fenders, so that's pretty cool. Tilts wide, yep. Wheel choice is pretty cool, fits with the car. And the rear end, pretty simple, not much going on in Goodyear, so that's pretty cool. And then we also have one of my favorites, the Mercedes-Benz 300 SEL 6.8 AMG. There's a lot going on with this one. It's wrapped in the maroon, glossy maroon. Has a lot going on in terms of race car logos. You got 35, nice detail on the front end. And you got the AMG, Hot Wheels, and other automotive logos with it. Wheel choice is good. So loving that trim, that silver trim that they put in. You got 35. In the rear, 300 SEL 6.8. And an AMG. And Jones Mondovate. I don't know what that means, but very detailed. Loving this car too. So this is one of my favorites. Next up, we got the Alpine A110, wrapped in a metallic glossy blue with some red, white, and blue stripes and a black rear end. So this is alright. I wasn't really digging the look of the car, but it kind of reminds me of a Porsche. Yeah, not much going on with this car, but here's the front end. It says Alpine 931, so I give props to the detail. Alpine on the side, so it's a nice touch. And the rear end 31, Alpine in the rear. So not much going on with this car. Well, I have another favorite of mine, Mercedes-Benz. I just like Mercedes, man. So this is topped off with, or wrapped in a metallic green, some shade of green. So very classy. This is the 72 Mercedes-Benz 280 SEL 4.5. Very nice front end. Side, very simple and clean. Loving the wheel choice. Loving those dish wheels, so that's pretty dope. And then the rear, 4.5, 480 SL. 480 or 280, sorry, 280 SL. Mercedes logo. And Benz 280 on the license plate. So very detailed. I'm loving it. Very classy. So this is definitely one for the books that I like. Got the Lamborghini Urus. This is like whatever to me. Lamborghini making SUVs. So it's wrapped in an orange, metallic orange with some black stripes. In terms of detail, there's not much going on with it. It gets simple as it gets, but yeah. It just looks like a turtle. And the wheels are pretty the same size, but I'm pretty sure the rears are wider than the fronts in real life. So, not much going on. So and next up, we got the Porsche 959. I like this one. This is the that's it, Porsche 959. It's wrapped in white. Wish it was lowered because the picture looks like it was lowered, but kind of reminds me of a rally car. And here's the front end, blacked out headlights. And, ooh, that's a cool. It has like an opening in the window and a roll cage. That's pretty cool. It has a roll cage, so I'm guessing this is a rally car. And then, here's the rear end. Not much going on with it. Very simple. Looks like some ears on the roof, or tail lights. So that's cool. And here we have the Team Transport. This is the 16 Mercedes-Benz GT, along with the truck. It's wrapped in metallic silver, very flaky, and has a black top. And what's cool about this also, and yeah, here's a truck. Not much going on with that, but a lot going on the side. And then with the car itself, you can kind of see the front. But very detailed, very meticulous when they were making this. Wheel choice is excellent. In the rear, can't really see much in the rear, but that's the best view of the rear. So this one's very nice. I like this too. There's also other packs. I'm trying to get this one. Not really a fan of that, but I would have to get these two. Up we have the, I don't know what you call this, dual transport or whatever, but on the left, we have the BMW M1 Pro car, and then the Lancia Stratos Group 5. Very detailed. I was contemplating if I should get this, because I wanted the BMW only. Don't know what that is, but it is what it is. 2-for-1 package. So can't really see much with this, and I don't really want to open it. So yeah, it's wrapped in white with some red and green stripes and some race logos, red wheels, and then same thing, wrapped in white with some red striping and some race logos. Loving the wheel choice for this one, so that's pretty cool. As for the rear, can't really see much, but I don't know, maybe later on during the collection I might reconsider just taking them out. And then next up, I got lucky with this one. I was in Walmart one day just buying groceries and just ended up running into this. So like the Hot Wheels Premium BMW edition. This has a truck, 2016 M2, M3, E46, and an 01 M5 E39. So this is really cool. I like the setup. It shows a track. Didn't know they make these, so this is this is the only one I've gotten so far, ever since I started my collection. So, very detailed, loving the detail and crafting with these. I would open it up, but maybe next time. So that's very cool. So yeah. And then next up, same situation with the previous video, but this one's a Dutchland design. So this is the EDM shipping crate box. So let's get on with opening this one. So here's a shipping crate. It's wrapped in like a shade of green compared to the other one. Pretty simple. And then here are the cars that come with it. We have a Sprinter, an Audi, Porsche, Mercedes, another Mercedes. So let's showcase that. First up, we got the 1994 AMG Mercedes C-Class DTM touring car. Very cool looking. Lots of things going on. Has rubber wheels as well. Well crafted. So look like it's wrapped in a metallic silver with a bunch of race logos with it. Here's the front end, the top. So a lot going on. Has a body kit and some wide fenders. And here's the side and the rear. So it kind of does look like a 190, but it's a C-Class given the taillights. So loving it. It has a cage, so that's pretty cool. So I love in this car. Very unique, very cool, along with the wheel choice. So this is one for the books. And next up, we have the same car that I showed you previously, the 012 Mercedes-Benz C63 Black Series AMG as well. This is a better look at it. Front end, side, and the top. So well crafted, rubber wheels as well, metal, and then here's the rear. That C63 AMG. So very neat. And next up, we have the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Here's a closer look. This is not the same thing as the other one I showed you previously, but this one's very nice. Rubber wheels as well. Looks like it's wrapped in a bit lighter blue. And some black Porsche logos with it as well. So here's the front. Very detailed. And side. Not much going on with the side. Plain top. And the rear. Very clean with the rear. So pretty neat. And then next up we have the Audi S4 Quattro, wrapped in the yellow. Loving the wheel choice. Looks like it has like a wide body going onto it too. So that's pretty cool. Loving the wheel choice. Rubber too. So really nice. Loving the feel of it too. So here's the front. The side, top, sunroof. Then we got the rear. Not much going on. Wish it said Quattro on the license plate area. So that's very nice. Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. This is a weird one. Looks like my tires messed up too. Messed up on my wheels, bro. Man. So yep, here's the front end. Looks like it's wrapped in metallic green, shade of green, with two tones, so it's black in the bottom. So has like a front grille and a roof rack and some ladders in the rear. That wheel's not rubber, it's plastic, but it's a nice touch. Yeah, overall clean car. But man, that wheel's killing me, my guy. See how it goes. Can't really tell, but you can definitely look at it. So, pretty neat. Wish that wheel was better, so yeah. So if you're liking that collection or pickup series or whatever of my 2022, stay tuned for more for 2023. With that being said, stay tuned for the next video. Yeah, so like and subscribe and peace.